It's you and me against the world, and we're going to be doom scrolling Twitter because it's your favorite time. The first thing we see is LibertySwap Finance from Pulsey McPulseChain. Let freedom sing. PulseChain is great. Hex is genius. PulseX is awesome. Thank you very much. LibertySwap Finance has been pretty much taken over all of PulseChain. Look, I don't know who's behind it. It could be PsyOps. It could all go to zero. It could, okay? You know, when you send some other things to zero, people start thinking that's going to happen everywhere, okay? You have to stay paranoid in this game. And it's not even paranoia happen. LibertySwap Finance, though, has amazing, game-changing technology, not only for PulseChain, but for all of cryptocurrency. It's cross-chain bridge, cross-chain. So you basically, you can be on any chain, and you can bridge and swap right into PulseChain core coins and pDAI and PWBTC and other tokens, which is wonderful. So you can have an account. Maybe you have money stored on Binance Chain, Solana. Maybe you're a Pui guy, you know? Maybe you're a, like I said, friends, all these other chains, anything EVM, right? It's all going to be happening. 40 plus is coming, 40 plus connections. Maybe you're like watching Eric and Udi kissing in the corner. Maybe you like Starknet for some reason. Maybe you are one of the 3 fans of the entire chain of Starknet, which is an Ethereum layer 2. Guess what? You'll be able to bridge in and swap and buy PulseChain. Now you might say, but why would they do that? Because the price isn't up yet. Okay? People love chasing green candles. So all it's going to take is a bit of imagination and hopefully some nipple peggings, and we'll be able to crank up higher and everyone's going to come on in. It's going to ratchet up the buy and burn for PulseX as well. So all of these things are starting to happen. So LibertySwap Finance as well, friends. I've got to remind you, they have a privacy solution for it as well, which is wonderful. It uses dual hopping things. So it's awesome. Yes, things are happening. Here we have Sir Nathaniel the Great, the dog, not to be confused with the cat. Sir Nathaniel. It's official. Even if they aren't Richard Hart, they are certainly part of the crew doing God's work. This is, I guess, from LibertySwap Finance. Look at this. Thanks to PulseChain.com website, we're honored to be mentioned on the official PulseChain website. So it's kind of like an ode. That's why everyone's getting excited, because that LibertySwap Finance Twitter keeps saying $1, $1, $1, and they go Pulse to $1, but they've also made comments saying pDAI to $1 a lot. Mr. Dirty Crypto out here. PulseChain breaking news. Coinbase just posted the pDAI HyperLoop logo. We discuss Coinbase, LibertySwap, and everything out here. So hopefully none of these are fugazis. Hopefully they all turn out to be true. We're just waiting for some friendship when it comes to listings and everything out here. But we need the price to go up for more. Friends, I can't believe it. I'm not even subscribed to this guy. Human Upgrade. Where'd you come from? This is a hunchback posture. And if you don't fix it, it slowly suffocates your lungs, collapses your spine, and kills your physical presence. Here's how to fix it. Oh. Wow. I had to double check that it wasn't one of you guys. I thought this was one of you guys making it. Your friend something straight in your back. Thank you. You see, this is the wonderful gift that we have of being together, friends. We got an update from El God. PulseChain TA update. The Pulse ETH ratio is at its lowest. Yeah, so hopefully this is some sort of divergence out here. It's got a long way to go. I think it needs to do a 5 or a 6x just to get back to break even. Here we have Mr. CryptoCoffee sharing some PulseChain prices going up. It's good to have a little detachment and notice how quickly sentiment can change. Yeah, it is great. It is fantastic. They can change fast. But yeah, like we are literally 500% behind. That's from 4 years ago. So let's not make any... That's why. Like if people go up, don't get gaslit by anyone. When they go, oh, but we're running out. Why are you upset? Like just to show you how far behind we are, and we are very, very, very behind. This is the Pulse ETH ratio, making lower and lower lows. It is, if you check it out here, friends, it is actually worse than a 6x. We need a 6.6x multiplier from here, and now you'll break even from 4 years ago. Break even. You haven't made any extra value. So we got a long way to go, man. A long way to go. This is hilarious. Thank you to Mr. pDAI. Is this an Easter egg I spotted? Your friend Somi, PulseChain season. So this is funny. My YouTube short appeared in the background of Crypto Banter, Randy Boo, and he's made his latest video. Alt season just kicked off way sooner than anyone expected. Here's why. interesting thing about Altseason, so thank you very much. Maybe it is an Easter egg. We'll see. Maybe he did. Maybe he watched me. He's like, oh yeah. No, I don't watch him. That'd be funny. This is my measure of Altseason. It's the others BTC, friends. So Altseason, just for a factual statement, you see this green box? That's where Altseason meant to start, okay? We were meant to start at the beginning of this year. If you go back through all 3 cycles, we were meant to start this year. So Altseason is way overdue by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months. That 7 months, that's like 3 years in normal time, dude. You know what I mean? That's a long time. If you can check out, look what happens when the green box begins, it goes up only. The green box begins, it goes up only. And you don't have the data from before, but trust me, in the green box of 2013, it started to go up only in 2013, January, February, March. It peaked in April, and then it continued for a double bubble Bitcoin back in 2013. So in 3 out of 3 cycles beforehand, yeah, we were meant to start going up at the beginning of this year, and we didn't go up, we went down. Which kind of sucks, man. My dark prophecy was right. It was just that altcoins didn't react at all. Altcoins just kept going down, and then the dark prophecy happened, and then they went down again. That was my whole dark prophecy, was that, look, the Trump trap and everything out here. So we got everything like about that happen, but it didn't really matter because of how you positioned, right? So it doesn't matter that you're correct about something. Just like economists, friend. Economists, they'll say, oh, a recession's coming. But then maybe the stock market bottoms now and the recession comes in 6 months, but by the time that happens, the stock market's already off the lows. You see, that's why it's not as easy as you think. The key to markets is positioning. It's not just knowing what comes next. It's what does the market think comes next. Here we have Sassel, Ethereum Maxi. I'd rather have an iPhone than a landline. He's talking, I guess, about Ethereum here, friends.
So you're an Ethereum guy. Do you own Bitcoin?
I'm not. I do not own Bitcoin.
None.
I'd rather have an iPhone than a landline.
Oh! Did he just say that? Yes, he did just say that, friend. So, yeah, it's gonna come out, man. I mean, like this it goes back and forth. It's pendulum swinging. You know what I mean? It's like in the politics, right? Yeah. So look, we're gonna start to see BTC go up. Bitcoin dominance is gonna go down. Obviously, we know all these, but you're gonna see people shift. People who you believed, who are so convicted in their thing, you're gonna see their friends. They don't have testicles. Trust me. Okay. Put your hand in their pants and squeeze. There's nothing to squeeze. They've got no nuts. There are no testicles. Okay. I'm telling you now, none of them have any nuts. Okay. You're gonna see what really tests someone when the prices go the other way. This is Bitcoin dominance. Once it starts going down, you know, friends, you know the loudest people up here, right? Oh my gosh, you're going to watch them cry. You're going to watch them cry. They're going to like this. You're going to watch them cry. My God, I don't even want to begin to think about what the dire state of Bitcoin Maxi is like down here. Oh my gosh, they're going to get... It is what it is, man. It's the game, you know? It's the game. Don't worry. The chickens will come home to roost. Eventually, we'll go back into BTC, but not too early. Remember, this has been a long time coming, friends. Not too early. Here you have Udi. So he's taken time off from kissing Eric Wall in the mouth. There's 350,000 Ethereum queued up to unstake. That's $1.3 billion. The last time that much ETH was being unstaked, it was Jan 2024, following a 25% rally in ETH BTC. It went down only from there. Man, isn't it wild? I've been making fun of Udi and him fudding ETH, and on my timeline here, as we're doom scrolling, he just appears again. It's kind of amazing. So pretty much what he's basically saying is, buy the dip on Bitcoin dominance. That's what he believes is happening. Okay, that is not effect. That is what he's saying. Okay, that's exactly what he's saying when he's saying that, right? So this is ETH BTC. This is what he's referring to. He's saying this is what happened at the beginning of 2024. He goes, ETH BTC ran up 25% and then everything kept crumbling down. So he's saying, oh, you've ran up 76%, so you're going to keep crumbling down as well. That's what he believes is going to happen. We'll see, bro. We'll see. Okay, Bitcoin's had a very long time to rally without any distribution into altcoins, and the business PMI is going to start cranking up. Okay, that's what pretty much is going to happen. I'm scrolling down here, and here we have some more race baiting. A doctor who arrived in Madrid shows his skills. Damn, man. Yeah. Man, I don't in Europe, man, I don't know why. You guys, the stuff you let people get away with. I don't know. And then people just why? Why, man? Don't touch my lollipops. Don't touch my lollipops. Just go touch someone else's. Actually, don't even touch someone else's. Don't let me see you touching another person's lollipop. Not mine, not someone else's. It's crazy. Look, you can tell though, the race baiting, it's the easiest button to push, all right? It's the easiest button to push. So don't fall for any of this stuff out here that comes out later on. We're going to focus on crypto. Here you have Sebi. Dear PulseChain community, these have been tough months, but it seems that they will soon be over. Whether it's in 1 month or 5 months, we're close. We have a lot of smart people here. So thank you very much, sir. He said, let's start manifesting our success, etc. Very, very good post. Yeah, it's been, I don't think months, bro. It's been years. It's been 4 years. It's literally, imagine that, like, it's been 4 years since you entered the PulseChain sacrifice. You're down a 6.6x on your ETH. Wow, man. We're all crushed. Literally crushed. Crushed beyond imagination. Crushed into oblivion. But, yeah, no matter how you spin it, like, we didn't know ETH BTC was going to go down only in a bull market. Think about the unreliability of that statement, right? And then the business PMI was going to go the longest in history. So, you know, it is what it is. We all just got cucked. Can't do anything about it. Got to continue. Here you have Mars talking some PulseChain KOLs, getting a bit spicy, getting a bit salty out here. So, yeah, the thing, friends, when we have prices going up, we're going to get a lot of new people, and it's all going to be like washed away. The things of the past. Remember E-Hex and P-Hex? No one gives a crap about those anymore. Like, whatever. You're part of the furniture, right? So we're going to see more of that coming. Here's Mr. Dirty Crypto as well, showing the Coinbase HyperLoop, which is a sideways 8. Hyperloop, bringing power and efficiency to perpetual markets. Very interesting, man. They keep doing the Hyperloop. This is awesome. Richard Hart, no. If the AI modeling I've posted prior is correct, and this Peacock post from LibertySwap tells us the dates for the AI model, 22.5 days, puts us at Wednesdays AM UTC. Okay, that's some sort of psyops trying to throw us off, make yourself look like a skits when you really know what's going on. Well done to you, sir. If you want an insight into what you're going to be looking like if Altseason continues, check out this girl's eyes. I mean, her eyes are beaming out of her head. Check her out. My gosh, lady, you haven't slept in 4 days and you know it. My gosh. Put a banana in her mouth or something. She needs nutrients. Oh, man, I love these. How come whenever it comes to... Obviously, they're making fun about... oh, wow, this is Matt Wallace. Oh, friends, I thought I was watching one of our UFO Reptilian small account stuff. This is a 2.3 million follower account. Oh, damn. It's a conspiracy super cycle. We're bleeding into the mainstream KOL people. He's got 2.3 million followers. Wow. He's saying Prince Andrew's daughter is going viral. Pay attention to her eyes. Is that AI, man? Wow, this lady. Oh, my gosh. All right, listen. Check her bloodstream, man. She's been rolling a lot of candy. So... That's wild, man. That's wild. I wonder what they're saying. Look at the shape of her pupil. Why isn't it round? I think it could be the video thing. But yeah, man. Look, I know. Look, I'm not going to hide it anymore. All right. It's a conspiracy super cycle. It's an alien super cycle. It's a red pill super cycle. Earth isn't ours. They've been a lot longer here than we have. You get it? We are all manipulated, okay? But obviously the debates is the funny part. No one's even debating if reality is carefully constructed and we live in a matrix anymore and we're being manipulated. That's like, there's a 100% chance of that. No one bets on that anymore. Now, the speculation is, who's manipulating it? Is it the alien? Is it the alien reptilians? Or is it the alien Nordics? Or is it the tall whites? Are they fighting with each other? Ah! You know what I found weird as well? So, apparently... This is all the leak. This is great. Okay, friends. If it's a nut job with like a swastika symbol and he's in like prison talking about this, you don't pay that much attention. But when government Lockheed Martin leakers on their deathbed who've been working for the government. Literally, they're about to die in like 6 months or 6 weeks. They come out and start talking like about, they say, hey, these things like, you know, some of these entities are reptilian. And there's different races of these aliens, and they manipulate us in the background. You pay a bit more attention. The thing, though, is you don't know why, okay? Because this is interesting. How come, if they hate each other, why don't they just go fight? Why do they have to use us as a proxy? I want an explanation for that, because no one can ever solve that. They're like, oh, these alien races, they're fighting with the other ones. Yeah, bro, but why do they need us, bro? Why do you need us? Are you that bored? You got to bet on the cavemen to club each other? Do you know what I mean? That's why just a lot of questions. You're not going to get all of them, but we are manipulated a lot. Also, the human interpretation of the manipulation and the control and how reality is carefully constructed, which is 100% confirmed there. A lot of it is always like doom, dark, gloomy. They're taking us and doing experiments. Okay, yeah, but just chill out, man. If we're monkeys in a zoo, from the perspective of a monkey, he's getting jabbed with this thing and he's getting a light shine, and we just throw him in the back of a truck. You know what I mean? Like, the monkey's just going wild, but really it's for the monkey. The monkey just can't understand how this helps it in like 100 years, right? So that could be it for us as well. I just want to share that, Vince, because we're gonna see a lot of red pill conspiracy stuff. I mean, the US president is defending the pedophile island. All right, I don't even have to go further than that, bro. You know? Shout out to everybody holding silver. Only a few souls on planet Earth are watching this and understand what it means. Bro, you're up 1.8%. Oh my God, silver. Bro, you're up 1.8%. You had, oh my gosh. Far out, man. By the way, friends, just to let you know, if crypto wasn't around, we'd all be like silver bugs and gold bugs, because that's where you have to punt. Friends, silver is, you know, it's obviously the Litecoin. It's the Litecoin to gold. Do you remember that stupid shitty? Oh, man, that didn't work out. Litecoin, the silver to Bitcoin. Didn't work out. This is the weekly chart of silver, okay? And my gosh, man, this is weekly chart and 2011. It's still not back to its highs from 2011. Now, silver did a massive spike. It hit 47 bucks as well in 1980. Someone cornered the market here, and it basically went special. Pretty much went up. There were no offers. So there were no offers, because I forgot which brothers they literally cornered. It's funny. This looks like the crypto chart, friend. This is like Cardano chart from 2017, 2018. Bang, 100x, come back down, and then capitulate down. Silver and all these, yeah, we're gonna have a commodity cycle up. But what you do is, if you want to see what I do from here, the first thing you want to check out is a real ratio. So you can, let's say, look at silver. While we crank it a bit, you type in here, we go to silver, and then we'll look at, say, the SPX, S&P 500. So you just put on a monthly chart, and because you got to use monthly, and you can see, my gosh, this is so low. Silver, is so low. Wow. You know, if silver just gets back here, man, silver has to outperform the S&P 500 by like a 4x. So I guess if silver does a 4x against S&P 500, yeah, maybe you get silver like 150 bucks. But have a close look at the chart. Look at this time frame, bro. This is 2028. A 4x in 4 years after being down for literally, I mean, you check this out, friend. It's literally been going down. Oh my gosh, bro. You've been going down for 15 years. So hopefully commodities come back for everyone. But remember, crypto, friends, crypto is thinner liquidity. It's global, it's digital as well. It's easy to borrow. The future is digital. So I wouldn't touch any of this commodity stuff out here. I found this funny as well. So William, I have to call this out. We'll see how endless stupidity is in a few months.
You know, it's the reason pDAI might see higher prices. It's like stupidity is endless. So
they're probably just talking about. It's kind of funny, friends. This is what the guys. Do you understand? Don't even take my word. Go and watch every single person's commentary on Hex in 2020 and 2021 and 2022. Right? Before it pumped 100x at the top and after it dropped. Everyone said this exact same thing. They said, you know, well, people are just stupid. They go, Richard Hart's an obvious scammer. I mean, look at the thing. By the way, they were saying it before it went up. It went up, And they say it after. They go, see, we were right the whole time. So this is the Hex price chart. You got friends, you got to understand, right? All that same commentary. So obviously they're talking about pDAI, right? Because they're saying, oh, pDAI, no liquidity is going to come, can't go up, etc. Which is fine. I mean, like, just here's the thing, man. There's words and then there's chart. And then from the gravestone emoji, it ran up 2,000%, 21x. It's interesting to me. You know, something went to 0 for the second time, comes back, runs 20x. You know, so if I show you the Hex price chart, this is what everyone was going through. You understand? Everyone said the same thing, friends. They called it a Ponzi the whole way. It went up here. Everyone declared victory. And then, but they don't say, oh, Hex is amazing. What are that, friends? What do you think they say for the past 5 years? They say, oh, people are stupid. They go, oh, look at Richard Hart. He obviously looks like a scammer. He's obviously taken all their money. He's disappeared. SEC, Interpol. That's what they're all saying, right? So what makes it different, though? I'm going to ask you, what actually makes it different? Is because the only difference that people say is, oh, you hold more of one than the other. You hold a lot of one thing, so that's stupid. Like, why is it different, by the way? But this is the thing, friends. You know what people used to say? Why this thing was, say, not stupid? I'll tell you, because I was here. I was watching everyone. Everybody said the T shares and the game theory made it special, and other people are stupid and they don't know what they're talking about. That's what their counter argument was. So that's what they believed, that the staking and the lockup and the game theory of everyone locked up would continue to shield the bags, and it would at least create some sort of bid over time. Down 99%. Actually, look at EHEX as well. My gosh, how much is EHEX down still? It's around here. There you go. 99.31% down. You see? So, you see what I mean, friends? Like, you're looking at something and it's like history's repeating. History's repeating. That's why it's so special is, bro, it's coming. This is what I can't believe this. It happened to the Hexicans. It happened. And instead of getting humbled and learning to open their mind because of what they went through, something comes along and tests them again. And they go, nah, not buying it. It's stupid. I'm like, no. Don't you get it, bro? You held Hex when everyone else was saying you're dumb and it's a stupid thing and it's a Ponzi and it's going to go down and collapse and the T-share system is dog shit, right? You held it through all of that and kept saying, it's great. Now it's down 99.31%. He's still saying it's great, by the way. You know what I mean? What makes it different, though? It hasn't even recovered yet. Right, I hope it's going to recover. I hope it recovers, okay? We're trying to manifest that. Trying to have it gets back to the all-time highs. But, like, what's the difference? You know, in people's minds, they're like, wait a minute, it's a new thing, it's a new cult within a cult. It goes viral, right? So that's why it's if you notice, friends, you go into the pDAI Telegram, almost everybody in there is new to crypto, and they're new to PulseChain. Yeah, these people, they came in, they don't know what Warlord Richard is. They you know, friends, if you go, you know, pDAI, go in the Telegram, a lot of people who are in pDAI, they're the ones, if you check out on Twitter, they asking everyone, hey guys, like, it's really cringe to share videos of Richard Hart from like 2020. It's been 5 or 6 years. Like, no one really cares. Like, oh, the teachings and stuff out here, like, it's not relevant. Literally, no one cares. That's why because a lot of new people come in because they're like, they got in on their own belief. That's why. There is no game theory. There is no game theory and instructional thing. This is going to work and all. There isn't. It's literally maybe this thing that went to 0 twice might not go to 0 for a third time and actually go up. You know what I mean? It's literally a believer cycle. They literally believe. Yeah, you might say they believe in stupidity stuff, but that's why it's gone back in circles again, because I show you that, well, you believe that the T-share system and everything was going to hold up the Hex price. It dropped 99.31%. Eric Wall makes more essays saying, oh, well, you really are a failure. Now you got to pretend like the EHEX chart doesn't even exist and migrate off, but you know what I mean? So it's the same thing, right? It's the same thing. That's why I'm not here to judge. There's no judging or criticism, really. They don't give a crap. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that everybody is positioned for pDAI to go to 0 still on PulseChain. So firstly, the entire crypto industry doesn't even know what the hell pDAI is. That's like the biggest advantage of all. They have no idea what the hell it is. That's like just based off that alone, I'm turbo long. Just based off that. Nothing to do with PulseChain. Don't even care about that part, okay? Randy Boo and everyone else, they got no idea what the hell's what's a pDAI. Ivan's laughing at it. You know what I mean? No one cares. Okay, no one knows what the hell it is. Yeah, no one cares until the price goes to 10 cents. Okay, so then within PulseChain, you got the cult within the cult aspect, which is like, whoa. Firstly, I'm already turbo nuclear, ultra nipple pegging bullish. The fact that the rest of the crypto industry has not heard of this coin. It's already blue ocean area. Now, the mermaids are going topless. That's how blue ocean this is. You can see everything down there. You don't need any goggles down there. All right? So, the PulseChain community, we have Hex community saying, pDAI, you're a scam. pDAI, you're a scam, you're a scam, you're a scam. And I'm looking at like, whoa, bro. You went through this. You should know better. By the way, Hex is down 99.31% on eHex, down 99% complete, and the T-share system didn't hold up in a bear market. Okay, so you should know better. And by the way, the stuff you're saying now, people said about Hex before it did the 150x rally from the Bitcoin halving in 2020 up to the top in 2021. And now this thing has come up and appeared. How can't you see it? It's because the price isn't high enough. That's why it is, bro. That's what it is, friends. The price isn't high enough. Yeah. You know, it's kind of funny. I heard one of you guys say as well, they go, oh, if it turns out Richard is involved with pDAI, I'll never forgive him. He will never have trust with me. Wrong. All he's got to do is make your PulseChain core coins prices go up for 3 months in a row, and then you'll worship him again, okay? He knows how the game works. He knows how the game works more than me. I'm just a story narrator, okay? He actually wrote the story, okay? Zoomer, CoinWatch partners with 12 of the largest market makers to bring transparency to market-making operations for projects, with DWF, Drump, and Wintermute notably missing from agreement. That's funny. Yeah, friend, this is all a bunch of bullshit. Look, I'm not going to defend Winterpoop and DWF and Jump. They're all garbage, right? And they're the responsible ones for like dumping a lot of tokens anyway, but, you know, someone's going to dump them. But market makers are competing with each other. They're both trying to scam retail. Retail only have a certain amount of money in here, yeah? And they're all trying to compete for that retailer money. So they're not going to share information with each other. That makes no sense. It's like football teams going, hey, let's share our tactics of how we're going to defeat someone else. And like, no, you're playing each other on the field. You get it? Here is Mr. Nobad. Richard Hart is trying to give Ethereum marketing advice for a while now. And then LibertySwap says, yep, they finally took my advice. Oh, interesting point out, sir. So, Hexologist, what is one thing you would have done differently? I should have sold the Ethereum top instead of buying. This is how we win. This is LibertySwap again. Did you see the ETH price today? My bag is getting bigger. Interesting. We finally took the advice. Look, friends, I know I'm the narrator and I've got to like also sprinkle some magic, but I think there's some psyops with LibertySwap Finance. I think they're going to play into the fact that everyone thinks it's Richard. Hopefully, pDAI gets like 14 cents. And then it comes out, it's not Richard. It's a Vietnamese dong kid. I don't know. It's like something else. You know what I mean? Like maybe it might be that. The thing though is, this is different now. Okay. This is different. Okay. There's a chance LibertySwap Finance does not do the psyops because you're dealing with people's money and the platform. And if you break trust with this freaking Fugazi story shit, with cross-chain things, like it's sensitive. Do you really want to break trust with people putting in money to LibertySwap Finance and then bridging into the chain? Because a lot of things can go wrong. People can lose a lot of money. You know, do they want to play around with that? I don't know. Maybe Richard's going to figure it out somehow. Or it depends on how far they take it. So I don't know. But I'm just telling you, like with pDAI, it was its own separate cult entity. Oh, it goes to zero, whatever. You know what I mean? But LibertySwap Finance is tied to everything. You know what I mean? It's people transacting in, and it's like the big tech. So either way, we are still going to make it. But this story is going to have some twists later. But the prices aren't high enough for them yet. Like, subscribe, Billy Button, or catch you soon.